fairly innocuous time. They travelled through the city of Gearsum, trying to discover what the fuck they were going to do next. Long story short, there was some toing and throwing, a lot of time spent in a bar drinking. There was a couple of discoveries about the Nightsong, a guild set up by Kai Longsong, a person of fair notoriety in the world, known for murdering the wife of Meldor Rabidal, king of Harthum. He has been banished from that city, and he has been informed that he is allowed in Gearsum, but he must, under no uncertain terms, stop inciting against the Arinroth. He's not allowed to try and collect, basically, followers inside the city of Gearsum. He's been told, stay away. Rosie, on the other hand, spent her time outside the city, engaging more in her crystalline heritage line, having a conversation with her inner eye, and absorbing more crystals. You had a adverse reaction to this thing with and grew a crystal that effectively attacked you. You pulled it out, kept it, to be determined what happens next with that. You then travelled through the valley where the white dragons had their nests effectively from the previous party's campaign. You walked through the wyverns, you headed to near. In fact, I'll take you to the map. Help you guys out. We'll go straight back to the area. If I can get it to roll properly, because my mouse is being dodgy. You travelled. Sorry, it's Heartcaster is where Meldor lives, not in Harthum. But on the outskirts of Harthum is where you knew Kai would be spending time in a guild that effectively he may have helped create. And that is where the party is. You followed a blood trail in, and the party stand on the precipice of this guild.
Sorry, you said
Okay.
there's a blood trail.
You should be able to see it on the map.
I can only see one square out from me.
Okay, I will bring Boris back for this adventure with the torch. Give me 2 seconds. You can only see, you don't have dark vision. This is why you cannot see. So
I'm just not realizing how few of my animals have animal forms have dark vision.
this may be a problem for you, Rosie. It is not a problem for me, Boris. I have a torch, and I can see now, because hopefully you can as well.
It's more of a problem for Kirsty because of which form it is that has the dark vision.
Oh, you bastard!
So,
all right. So blood is going towards. I'm guessing that's a door there.
it's a door, yes.
Okay.
The door is, it's for all intents and purposes this time of night, looks shut.
Okay. I'm having a look around to see whether I can see anyone, whether there's anyone hanging around, anyone looking like they're laying in wait or anything like that.
Make an investigation check. First roll of the night.
16.
So as you look around, no card, there isn't. And also, with the faint light giving off, it's not like it's a torch, a single torch in the middle of the night, right, as you've arrived. The blood is thick and stained, like it's maybe been there for a few hours. But there, you don't see anybody specifically like looking or waiting.
Car's just gonna go up to the door and have a look, just check whether it's locked or unlocked, and but just off to one side.
You approach the door, and as the wind blows, it kind of shifts ever so slightly.
Alright, so it's open, just a slightly ajar sort of thing.
Yeah, it's heavy enough to go back to its resting point, but it's not locked.
Okay. I'm just notching an arrow, but as I'm doing it, I'm just using the butt of the bow just to try and open the door a little bit. So using the bow as a lever and signalling everyone else to sort of just be ready. And yeah, probably.
Alright.
So as you open up, I don't know what you can see actually because of your dark vision. How far can you see in there?
About there.
Okay.
I'm hoping someone else is looking.
Yeah, let the guy without dark vision open the door.
Well, I'm opening the door. Someone else is looking.
I'm looking, but I can't make out what I'm seeing.
Sure would be nice if we had a cleric who could gift us dark vision.
I
Wait,
can hit you with a lightning bolt. That's about as...
That would light it up for a little while.
I have dark vision, but I cannot see inside the house.
Nope.
Or I should have dark vision. But I cannot see inside the building.
Well, that's because you're not actually where the door's open to. You
Aha!
only
There
opened
it is. Okay.
So what I will do, I tell you what, I'm just gonna remove the door.
Ha.
Okay. Is that moving or not?
From where you are?
Okay. I am gonna take a step inside.
Okay. As you step inside, you're greeted with an interesting a mixture of aromas of fresh blood, old blood, and just not so nice things.
Okay.
Sort of like.
Wait.
What can you see? Is it safe?
I see a lot of blood.
Rosie will go ahead and step inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and check this person out.
Do you touch them?
I'm gonna lean over and see if they're moving or breathing.
There is no breath, no movement of any kind. They seem crumped. The hands are like in the position you're looking at is a fetal position, covering the face, everything. Do you want to take a closer look?
Yeah, she'll carefully roll them over and see.
As you
What
try
marks?
and like straighten her out, you realise that in the death coil of that moment, this person's face is sheer horror. They are locked, their hands tightly gripping their head, and you can see actually like finger indents in the scalp of this sheer fear of whatever was going on in this moment. It just looks like a human.
That's
Is-
a great sign.
Are there any marks on her other than the ones she created? Like,
Oh, there's a sword wound through her chest. Yes.
okay. So, definitely humanoid, not creature.
Yep. 100% humanoid. In fact, 100% human.
Oh, no, as in what created it. If it's used a weapon, then it's humanoid. That's her thinking.
Oh, fair enough. That's.
If it was a creature, there'd be different marks.
Ah, as in that kind of creature, humanoid. Yes, humanoid, 100%. There's a sword that has entered the body of this lady.
Okay. I think we should be careful as we look around.
Is that a window or a door?
It's a window.
So there's a bit of light.
There is a single light in that room, yes.
Yeah, I'm just looking in the window.
I'm following the blood trail as best I can in the lower light.
So as you look through the window, you see a person tied up, like hog-tied, strung up, hanging from the ceiling. The person's guts are like fallen to the ground.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's not the best.
You said it's a window, right?
Yes.
Is it like got a pane of glass in it, or is it?
It has a pane of glass in it, yes.
All right. Jituni's gonna smash the window.
And as you smash the window, it breaks effortlessly. It's very big. You can probably just jump into it if you wish.
Yep, that's what she's doing. She's climbing up, jumping up in.
Okay. I'm going to zoom out a little further.
So I'm stealthing and having a look through this window to see what.
Boris will come to here to give you some light.
Well, I mean, it looks like there's light.
Yeah, don't. These lights aren't. Don't count them.
All right, okay.
Because I couldn't take them off. I liked the map, but I couldn't get rid of the lights.
All right, okay.
So ignore them.
So I'm kind of trying to look through to see what I can see.
You see a large area, like a lounge room, where clearly lots of people meet up. There are papers strewn all over the floor. It seems to be like the main meeting area where probably people come and go.
Right. Okay.
Sorrendal's going to try and kind of sneakily open the door. Sleight of hand, I'm assuming. So
the door's already open. It's just not. It's not
to,
ajar.
to knock
it's
it open,
ajar.
so
It's
like,
already
you
open.
can't
It's just not fully open.
yeah.
If you want to make a stealth check, you can, I guess. Let me just get the door out of the way. I'm going to move it just here, just to get it out of the way.
I think he made one just before me.
But that was for entering the main where we were.
Yeah, you're stealthy as it gets.
Do you think he's going to start looking around the room and see if there's anything that?
Yeah, at a distance to the range, I can see a body here. Investigation to see from this distance, or
Which body? Can you draw me an arrow, please? I need to know where you're looking. From where you are now, you should not be able to see that.
well, I can.
Yeah, but I think he just said ignore the lights in there.
Yeah, but
Don't
he
worry
does
about
also
it.
have dark vision.
He does
Yeah.
also have dark vision. He has 60 feet of dark vision, so she's just about to see it. Right, so anyway, as you look down the corridor, you do see something hide and like in a seated position facing inwards.
There's something hidden down there, tied up, sitting, so it doesn't look like it's dead yet, at least.
Jathuni, there is plates of food all over the place. What looks like the remnants of a cold dinner being prepped. It feels like prepped for today. It doesn't look like it's rotting or wasting. There are barrels of ale. There are fresh herbs. Sondal, as you turn the corner, you see a tiefling slumped on a stool, blood just like dripping out of his chest. He looks at you and he raises up his hand, and you watch as magic flows, and for a moment you panic, and then it sparks and his hand drops.
Okay.
Quick question, because I was about to move you into that position just before Chris just moved there.
Okay, so you both see the same things. Fine.
What I was going to say is, from the previous session, did we get a description of what
Kai looked like?
Kai
Yes.
looked like?
Yes,
So
you did.
We would recognise this as.
You would recognise this as Kai if you were paying attention.
Right. Okay. I will head over there, and I'm like, Kai.
You see his head is lolling down. You look at him, he can't even raise his head. He like wags a single finger at you.
I head over to him and cast Cure Wounds.
And as you do so, he looks up at you. I've been sustaining myself for a while. Didn't know if anyone was coming.
Sorry, again. So we were told to go and find Kai, or
No. You inquired as to Kai. You were told by the White Dragon to go and find Kai. He knows something about the Arinroth.
right?
So that was part of your mission.
So yeah, so we were told to go and find Kai then. So
Yeah.
I'm like, we were told to find you and that you would be here. What happened?
What I knew would happen. They move on anything that goes against them, you see. And you see the wound that should have healed from your cure wounds in his chest just starts to ooze blood again.
Can I go over and do a nature check?
Yeah.
Or a medicine check to try and figure out why it's not closing?
You can do whatever you wish.
Where'd they go, Rosie?
I think they went that way.
So Aveline, as you head over and you like move his
Keep forgetting I have guidance.
you didn't guide yourself this time. So as you open up his shirt and he's kind of like, ooh, a lady. And then he realizes actually he's in quite a lot of danger here. So it doesn't heal. I don't know what it is. And with the 7, you don't either.
I mean, was this the Arinroth or someone else?
When is it not the Arinroth?
We were told to come and find you. You had information about them. Sorry, I can cast this again if it. But
I want to try something first.
Cast another.
Okay, so you cast another. And he looks at you and says, yeah, it it just stems the tide, I gotta be honest. And though I feel great in the moment of that heal, he looks back down and instantly the blood just starts to pour.
I want to try something.
Okay. As you touch, you feel like it's making headway. And just as it starts to seal, Kai coughs and it re-tears out. I know why they were here. And I'm glad that you have come. But for what is... But why? Why have you come? Who has sent you?
Who do you think has sent us?
He looks at you. Normally, I have to say I'm a man of riddle and I do love a challenge and a quiz. Some of my greatest battles are against men of much greater ilk than myself, but right now is not the time for jests and quizzes. I ask you an honest question for an honest answer.
The dragons.
So they know what my plan is?
They just told us to come and find you. That you had information.
That the Arinroth are attacking, that they are heading, and he coughs. They're heading to the Mugra Shores if they're not already there.
I think they are already there.
They're coming to claim the power that my friend once had. My dear friend that I abandoned. Did maybe one of you knows my friends? No? Ashlan? We already lost Amos along the way. And so many more. And I...
Wait, you lost Amos? As in the Firbolg?
Yeah, he has been dead a long time. Why?
Oh. I was sent to find him.
Well, head to the Mugra Shores if you wish to recover his body. For that is where we left him. To rot.
Jithuni, do you have any stronger healing magic that might be able to help him?
Nope.
I need...
healing's kind of not my thing.
I know.
Mine neither, funnily enough. Music is my thing. And they took it from me. And he shows you his other hand. And all his fingers are gone.
I'm going to try a lesser restoration again just to see if it can seal.
Okay. And you touch it. It seals. But again, the blood flows.
As soon as it seals, she's going to cast a Cure Wounds as well.
It doesn't seal. I want to be very clear here.
Oh,
It looks
as soon as
like
it gets
seals.
close enough, she's going to try.
Okay. And as you pump a further it's like that moment you're trying to like beat the speed of whatever's inside him. And it fails as it tears back open.
I may be able to do something. It won't heal him, and it probably won't be a permanent fix, but it may give him, make it a little easier to get him to someone who can. If you're okay with me trying.
Listen, if someone doesn't do something, I'm dead. So try.
All right. Eveline, if you would please let me by. Rosie's going to step over next to him. Gonna kneel down. Gonna reach out and place her hand over his wound. I did not think this would be the way she'd be trying out this ability.
Oh shit. Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
She's going to try and then give him a boost of crystal. I'm not sure which one would be better. Red or green.
Maybe not red.
Yeah, she'll do green. Let's see. 5 for every 10. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll go ahead and give up 25 of my own HP to give him 50 temporary HP.
Okay.
And I need to roll something. Oh,
You
con
need a
save.
Con save. DC just 10.
Yep.
Okay.
My first time using it and I already failed.
So, you guys watch as Rosie kind of... Do you mind if I describe it?
Go ahead.
As Rosie reaches down, you watch as the crystals on her mask shine and glow, and they all shift from the multicolored prismatic views that she's in right now to a solid green. And as she does so, you watch like withering bark, her skin crack and tear and kind of break, and the crystals on her fingers reach out like tendrils into the wound. And you watch as Kai fucking freaks out, by the way. And as you do so, he looks at you and he takes a breath and he feels this energy, and you watch like crystalline sutures stitching into this wound and spreading inside him. And your focus changes at that moment from Rosie to Kai. And then you hear... And you turn to the fireball beside you, and she is like a porcupine of green crystalline energy, sharp, rigid spikes of shards just all over her body. You see the visage of Rosie inside this crystalline shape, and she looks at you, and her full body is covered in the lightest porcupine thin tendrils of shards.
Rosie?
Not expecting that.
What did you just do?
It did not look like it was very smart.
He gave him a little bit of the Moulune energy. It won't last. Not permanent. But it should help us get him. It should hold him together long enough to get him someone who can help.
But what about you?
Yeah.
And it's as you guys are saying that, you can see her mouth moving, but the words are kind of resonating from her. Do you know what I mean? It's not from her mouth. It's like a resonance.
I'm fine. I'm
You're more
feeling a little weak. But
you're more
I'm fine.
crystal than you were before.
And as you look upon yourself, Rosie, you are. And then a voice in your head says, "It is a dangerous road we are walking together, I see, on this night. And since we walk it together, Rosie, I should warn you there is something in the shadows. I sense it. Be prepared, it is coming.
Something's. Oh, go ahead.
Make a perception check. I'll give you advantage because you've got like secondary warning.
20.
You don't see it per se, but then there it is, a wisp of shadow and eyes, and then it's gone. Rosie,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to roll initiative with advantage. Everyone else, just roll flat initiative.
I was in the other room trying to find out what was going on with the table and maps and shit. I sent you a message.
I know I saw, but I was dealing with at first. Can't go wrong with a nat 20. And when you don't pop the turn order first, okay. So let me just add.
Oh, on my one it did show up.
Oh, it did. It just didn't pop straight away. Okay.
There's now two Juthunis.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of them.
There we go.
I mean, with obviously, I know we've just rolled initiative, but with my passive perception and insight of 16, would I have noticed Rosie stiffening or anything like that?
Oh, with you.
Yeah.
Well, you were technically watching Rosie, so I would say, for the sake of it, yes, but you're not going to be in her advanced action.
No,
because she rolled high enough so you would be alerted, but not.
Yeah. Yeah, I know something's wrong.
Yes.
Not what.
What? Not what. That moment when math fails you is really scary, by the way. I'm sitting there like, no, but I know this number. This number's easy.
Just reminds me of that one Critical Role episode where Travis is like trying to do subtraction. He's like trying to do reverse math, and someone's like, "You mean subtraction?"
Subtraction? Yeah, that is a great episode. Okay, so Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
Before we start combat, I will quickly irk over to the side of Sondal as he was doing something slightly separate. So Sondal, in this room that you are in, you look at the map and you see on the map there is like little figurines of boats that seem to be positioning themselves towards the Magra shores.
Okay.
There is a single ship going a separate direction that is marked with a flag of a loot that seems to be it seems to be heading the long way round the continent of Bodenwell, like they're trying to hide from
skirt the
something
fleet
else.
sort of thing. Yeah.
Exactly. You have a few diaries. All are in code, so you'd have to know the code to read them.
You'll pocket the diaries anyway, just so if someone else can decipher.
Cool. And there are a couple of there are like literally in the room there are hundreds of flyers trying to gain the support of people to join the Nightsong and fight the Arinra. What did you roll for your investigation?
It was 17 for that one, I believe.
17. In that room, there's nothing more than that. That's not anyone's private chambers. It's
Yep.
like the wall.
Well, he wouldn't have noticed what was going on in the other room, so he's just going to continue to stay in this room, see what's going on.
Fair enough. So. Rosie, as you turn, look into the main room, as the shadows form in front of you. You get a single round of opportunity against the amazing creatures. Then we shall get to it.
Rosie turns to face them. She doesn't answer any more of what anyone else is saying as she just looks over that way and goes, "We're not alone." Steps forward to here, and you watch as all those newly formed spikes on her body just suddenly contract back into her, travel down her arm, and as she lashes her hand forward, this long tendril made up of all these crystalline spikes lash out in this direction, and she's just going to use a quick cantrip here, which is her throwing wit, and it looks like she misses.
Sorry, I was just getting the right music. Yes, sadly, as you pull out, you charge all those crystals, pull them from you, and you woof, and you sweep this chain out, and it shatters as it goes along like a line of like tire spikes, you know, when cop cars throw out to stop cars. As it shatters across the ground just before this creature.
And then with her bonus action, she'll just say, hold on. Where'd it go? Alright, she'll just be like, "Quickly! You can't let them get Kai." And then her bonus action, she's just going to wild shape into her large direwolf form.
Okay. I'm going to have to get you forms sooner or later. I apologize, I haven't done it yet, but you got it. You're going to large direwolf.
Yeah. I'm just squeezed into this space now.
There you go. Now you're a large direwolf. Okay.
All right.
So they're going to take their round of actions against the rest of you. The first one on the bottom. Sorry, not him. Which one is first? It's him. Okay, so you guys, as Rosie calls out and you hear the thorn whip crack, the one on the right with large green eyes, as he opens his Moor-like mouth, this glowing green essence, as he just flaps his huge, like, shadow wings. I need everybody to make a dex saving throw. The DC is only 11, please. I would say just roll initiative with disadvantage and then you'll come in.
Okay.
And does that include me, considering I'm in the other room?
Yes. Are you blocked? But you are no. You're blocked by the wall. Never mind. You're okay, Evelyn.
Direwolf is not very dexterous.
Direwolf is not very dexterous. All right, Direwolf. I need you to please make a strength saving throw. The DC is 14.
14. Okay. I did better than I thought. I thought I rolled a 3. It's a +3. Never mind.
Okay, yeah, 20 is good. So as these like thin spikes come flying out towards you, you panic for a moment as they and you feel them enter you but pass through you and then harden on your back and like try and stick into the ground like hooks, and you wrench them free and you are not pinned. You do, however, take 12 points of damage from the shards that travel through you.
All right.
And that is his round. For the second turn, the large shadowy figure with 2 tentacle-like arms with no face that looks like a walking blur is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Come to here, floating between you in his gaseous mass-like shape. And he is going to do a conal sweep on basically Car, and Jathuni. You two are gonna get hit. 11 plus 8 is 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yep.
I need you both to make a strength saving throw. The DC is 12. Okay, so you are both knocked back 15 feet. If you hit a wall, you will take an extra d6 of damage. So if you can move yourselves back 15 feet, if you hit a wall, let me know, and I'm going to roll another d6.
Just quick question. Do I know what these creatures are?
Would you have ever seen these creatures?
I don't know. What my question being is, I have 2 favoured enemies, Fae and monstrosities.
These are neither Fae or monstrosities, sorry. But I will remember that for the future.
Really?
You take, the pair of you take...
I keep forgetting as well, so...
The pair of you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Alright. And now, to the top of the turn order. Where, Kai, you are up.
Car.
Kai. This is going to be the worst. It's going to be the worst.
It's like Goran and Gundar all over again.
You got this.
You want to check Ashlan and Amos or Kellen and Cade and...
So, quick question about surroundings. So,
How high are they?
How high are they?
About 10 feet tall total. You are in a building. It's not very tall in here.
So I am.
Well, I'd say about 12 feet. 12 feet would be about right. So you could get off the ground, but you'd never be out of range in terms of height inside this building.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking more for giving me a bit more range to sort of like zip backwards. So 15, 20. I'm just backing up as far as I can go. I'm guessing is this actually blasted open?
Blasted completely open.
So that gives me. There's a ruler. So it gives me 60. So if I'm firing something that at range, then I'm guessing if I'm under that range, is that with disadvantage?
No, it's if you go over the range, it becomes disadvantage.
Yeah, so with anything within 5 feet is disadvantage. Anything after that is fine. Anything past your max range.
So I'm thinking longbow says its range of 150 to 600.
No, you're fine.
So,
You're fine.
All right. In that case, I'll won't go quite as far back then. I'll just stay there, maybe. I'm gonna play with my new bow. So that was a
Ooh.
27 to hit.
27 just hits.
So
I think he's out to kill us.
I don't know whether I've set this up right. Because the damage isn't the damage that's showing there, because it's not it wouldn't let me change the standard thing. So damage is unlike
Yeah, it's only rolls you 1d8, which is not what it should be.
Yeah, where it should be 2d10.
Yeah, it should be 2d10.
And then was it 2d10 plus my wisdom, isn't it? So
Yeah, plus your whiz modifier.
So 2d10. So 2d10 plus 3. Oh, help if I actually put the roll part in. Oh, that was shit.
So as you...
And that's radiant.
Radiant damage, yeah, I know. I made the bow. I know what it does.
Dude,
as you,
it's been nearly 3 months.
It's true. It's been a little while. As you pull back the bow and you watch with all your strength, Kai, you know, this is still new to you. You've not really got to use it yet. And you feel that tightness and and as you let it go, it looks like a normal arrow until it leaves that bow. And once it leaves, it just glows and you watch as the smoky tendril line, I'm assuming you're going for the tendril one, turns, looks at it and glows momentarily, kind of like opens as it almost passing through it and then hitting whatever kind of physical essence of this creature is, and it doing 6 points of damage.
Actually, I'm just thinking that should actually be 8 points because it was a +2 bow as well.
It is definitely a +2 bow.
So yeah.
So you haven't got a +2 on there. Okay, yeah. So it's 8 points of damage. Fine.
Yeah. Cool. That's my action for my bonus because I'm a dick and I forgot to cast Hunter's Mark again. He is going to do that now.
Okay, so Hunter's Mark, and I'm assuming you're going to Hunter's Mark this one, the one in front, right?
Yeah.
Where's my Hunter's Mark for now?
I will put a little thing on me to remind me that I've got Hunter's Mark on as well.
Okay. Direwolf Rosie, you're up. Unless you've got anything else to do.
No, that's me.
Alright, see, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just try and take on this guy right here. I'm guessing all my allies got knocked away?
Yes.
Alright, so I do not get pack tactics on this.
9.
And... oh, I chose the form that doesn't have multi-attack. So, only 1 bite!
Yum yum.
Whoa!
25 definitely hits.
Yeah.
Quick one. Is your bite class as magical yet?
Not yet. That'll be next level.
Okay. As you reach out, bite down, seem to pass straight through.
Damn it. It ain't good. Dang it. Okay, that'll be my end of my turn, and I'm trying to think of something.
Okay. As the shadowy figure behind you, Jathuni, as you've been blasted towards it, it opens up its mighty maw, like scary wide, like almost your full body, and just flies directly at you, and it's going to try and actually devour you. So we're going to do an opposed grapple check. So do a grapple.
Which is just a strength check?
Just in your skills, there'll be grapple. Oh, it won't be a grapple. It's athletics. What the fuck am I talking about? Just an athletics.
All right.
No, that's not right. Don't worry. that's not right. I did something wrong.
1d208. Huh?
Okay. So that's slightly worse. As it charges forward, literally enveloping your body, and for a moment you freak the fuck out because you're inside this whatever the fuck it is, and you're just like engulfed in this green flame, and you feel the heat of its body, but then it trips on whatever cape it's wearing and like stumbles through you, and it gets up, turns around, and I need to roll a d6. 3, it doesn't get it, never mind. Okay, and that's its turn, and I will...
So it ran back to where it was?
No, I'm putting it...
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to put it over here by you, so you can actually be in combat with the fucking thing.
Now, do I have it grappled?
You do not have it grappled. If you wish, you can grapple it if you want to try and hold on, but then you will be inside it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So... I am not inside of it now.
You're not inside of it now. If you
But
wish...
If I grappled it, I'd be like holding onto his tongue.
If you want to be.
No, okay.
Okay.
I thought I was inside of it anyway, so that's why.
Okay, so as you move forward, cool, no worries. The creature with tendrils looks, for all intents and purposes, directly at Kai, and is going to dive straight into him through the seeping wound. And you watch as he straight into him. Kai is not strong enough to fight it off. Aveline, you're up.
Yeah, there goes my plan.
I'm sorry that I had a plan.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with my plan, but change it a bit. I'm gonna summon Bowser.
Okay. And as you summon...
And bonus action, Flame Blade.
Okay.
Cast that. And just prepare for an attack. And that is me. Although I will shout out for the others that tentacle things in Kai.
Okay.
Full on hentai in here.
Jathuni, you're up.
Jathuni, while she's standing right here, is going to... cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So you got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Fails.
Take 11 Radiant.
And as you hit it with this radiant light, you watch as this creature glows, and as it does so, you watch as like parts of its cape and its cowl kind of like burn off and fade away into the light.
So and that's what, a 15-foot radius?
Yep.
Yeah, see, I wish it'd chill up, but I don't
Yep,
see it.
it does. It
Doesn't
does
show up
not-
on mine. Okay.
How about now?
Nope.
Which one did you pick? Aura 2?
Or 1.
Now?
Nope.
Alright, remove it and do it again. I've just changed something.
At 156 feet. Nope.
Weird, because you should be able to see it. I've got it set to show player. Player permission to see and to edit. Alright, let me just...
Oh, wait. Did you do something?
Oh, fuck. You know what, mate? It's not your fault. I thought I was editing your token. I was fucking editing the Shadows token, for fuck's sake.
I was gonna say, because all of a sudden it popped on. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
No, hold on. Figured out what it is, though.
There it is.
Okay. And now all players should be able to see that aura.
Yep.
I hope. Okay, good. Alright, fantastic. There you go.
Yeah, I gotta tone that green down just a bit.
Thank you. I was going to say, please. Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
Now,
So
one thing,
I'll-
wait, I got a quick question. I haven't done it in so long. The embodiment of lightning.
Yes.
What has to be done to make that? Is that just like
You have to do cool shit. Long story short, our agreement between Loki and Jathuni is Jathuni does cool shit and you are granted the embodiment of lightning. So impress your DM and you'll be granted the grace of lightning. Long story short.
Okay, yeah, because it's once per day till I lose control over it. And then I gotta
Yeah.
pray to receive it back. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's kind of an automatic thing that could pop up, not
Yeah.
a, hey, I want to do this.
No.
Okay,
You impress your god.
gotcha.
Not me, but actually Loki. And obviously,
Yeah.
vicariously it becomes me because I am Loki. So, yeah, okay, impress me. Long story short, make me feel good about me and you get what you want.
So give your god a blowy.
Not right now, not on stream.
We'd have to move to the hot tub channel.
I thought Amaranth was banned.
I'm pretty sure she's back. Or she never left. Right, guys. So, are you done now? Sondal, you're up, by the way.
Yep. He'll walk out here in the calls for hentai.
Okay.
So then, since he's level 4, he's going to bonus action dash, which, if I'm not mistaken,
It gets you close enough.
I get it, yeah. It's me flanking as well.
Boom, boom.
No, none of those hit.
Nope, that. Yeah.
That's him.
You only get one attack.
Rogues don't get 2 attacks.
You do if you have if you're using light weapons.
I only have one in my hand.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, you don't. Never mind. I tried to help you. You don't have you don't have the equipment. Never mind. And I'll fix the turn order in a second. Between Aveline and Sondal, who's got the higher dex?
I've got 16.
12. I rolled shit for my stats, I just remembered.
Is that me then?
Yeah, yes, sorry. Yona just typed in chat. Yeah, yes.
I'm going to do something incredibly stupid. But quick question: the fact that the creature has now gone into Kai, does my hunter's mark transfer to him, or is it still attached to the creature?
It's a sticky one because it technically is both.
Well, I think what I'm about to do anyway will negate that because it's both for concentrations. So I'm essentially going to fly in.
Yep.
Essentially straight across the table and then back afterwards. But I'm literally going to fly in, touch the back of his head or the neck or whatever's exposed, and then fly back. Because as I do that, I am going to cast protection against good and evil. So,
Oh shit!
he will
Okay.
then have advantage on basically throwing off the possession.
Fantastic.
And then fly back. Sorry, I think I should be. That would be 30, 30. No, it would be there. And then that is an action. I don't know whether I've got any other bonus actions I can do. No, that is me.
All right. And as we're waiting for Yona to still come back, we'll take our break here because it's his turn. So I think the easiest thing to do is take break here, and we'll catch it back up in when we get back. So Yona, if you're in chat, we're gonna take a 10-minute break now. Hopefully that gives you enough time to get back. So for those who stayed in chat, thank you for staying and watching. We're in BRB. We'll be back in 10. Liar. Right. And we're back, and at the Rosie, you're up. It's your turn. So just in case you missed what happened, Rosie, Car flew in, put protection of good versus good and evil on Kai, and then he boogied it out of there.
Right. I did not see. Is that a new monster or the same one?
That is Aveline's pet Bowser.
Oh, okay, because I can only see part of it. So
the other one is inside Kai at the moment.
Yeah, the other one is inside Kai. The
oh,
tentacle
okay.
one is
Now I
inside.
can see the rest of him. I could only see his feet, so I was worried
Scared.
there. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Hula hoops are too loud while you're streaming.
Right.
By the way, that was a note to myself.
Speaking of too loud, my mic needs to be turned down on mine. There we go. Okay. Okay, and it's my turn.
Yep.
Well, I couldn't attack the other one, so I'm gonna hope this one's physically there enough for me to attack. Run up to him. And we are going to fight.
As you bite, you seem to go right through the creature.
This is not good. Oh, damn it. That means my wild shapes are going to be useless here. Okay. Then I guess I have no choice but to use my bonus action to wild shape back into Rosie, because my animals ain't going to do crap. Oh. Stay here.
I thought you wanted to be the other. That's why I beat you, but never mind.
Nah. Alright.
It's fine.
Remove those. Okay. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So, as the creature recovers from tripping in front of you, it will make an attack against you, Jathuni. 10 plus 4 is 14.
Misses.
Second attack is going to come against you, Sorndal.
Okay.
That will be a 3 plus 4, which definitely misses.
Yeah, misses.
And the final attack will go again for you, Jathuni. And that will be 17 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. Okay, fine. So it's the creature doesn't even turn around to hit you, Sondai. It's just like an extra arm comes out and tries to claw at you.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of shoots himself and
He's got to
dodges.
make a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 1.
Do I have to roll again for it, or does she take the original?
I would say roll again. Just roll it's what is it? 3d8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll 3d8 again.
Or I can.
Oh, 11 again. Look at that. Okay. Okay. So. Sondal's your go.
Oh, yeah, he's just going to try and attack again.
Okay.
Fuck. Oh no, I have advantage because it's flanking, but 15?
15 sadly misses.
Okay.
God, I love it. Staying where you are?
Yep, for now.
Okay. Aveline, first thing you recognize as soon as your action begins is you see tentacles pouring out of Kai. Like, not massive ones, almost like earthworms. Like, trying to, you know when you like uncover some mud and they like panic and they try and get back into the ground. It's kind of like that, but they're reaching out of him.
Okay, well, that creature disappeared from the turn order, so would Kai have a go?
Kai doesn't have a go.
Right, okay.
You'll know when something happens. There's a reason why I skipped past it.
Okay, well, I am gonna do something and really hope this helps, and if not, then sorry, Kai. She's gonna try and stab him in the chest with her flame blade, right where the wound is, to try and cauterize it and burn the thing out.
You're stabbing Kai.
Yep.
Okay.
She can't do anything to unpossess him, and she doesn't have any radiant.
Glad I gave him those temporary hit points now.
Me too.
So, yeah.
Yeah, 19 hits. As you drive the... I take it you're like slapping the side of the blade on his chest to try and seal the wound, right?
Yeah, basically trying to burn the creature out of it.
Okay. As you cauterize the wound, it burns him, and instead of him going, ow, you hear... Well, that was fucking difficult to do.
The power of Gaia compels you.
And her bonus action, she'll just tell Bowser to dodge and be prepared. And that'll be his action.
Okay. Jathuna, you're up.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Possession. Do they get saving throws when they've taken damage, or is it at the end of each of their turn?
I didn't actually hear what the question was. Something I heard something, then saving throw.
Well, yeah, with possession. I'm trying to remember when you get to reroll.
For the record, I want to be really clear here. I never said he was possessed. I said the creature went inside him. That was your assumption,
Yeah,
not
okay,
what I...
that was my brain reading that as possession.
That's okay.
It's using him as a meat purse.
And I didn't want to kind of like push you away from that, but I'm not trying to push you away from... He might be being possessed, but you know...
Out of interest, what is the answer though?
He's not being possessed.
No, to my question.
It is at the end of every turn.
It is at the end of each turn, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
I know some things are on damage and something that charms on damage.
No. Charm is on damage. Right. Thuni! What you doing?
Alright. And if I do that, then I can do... Shoot. I had something like set up to go, and then I realized that, oh yeah, it's the wrong type of damage to activate my other thing. So, all right, she is going to... I can't do that. We'll go ahead, and she's going to activate her embodiment of lightning.
Cool.
And then she is going to make an attack on that creatures in front of her.
Okay. You have advantage.
Yep. 23.
23 definitely hits.
10 bludgeoning.
So it's lightning damage.
Yep. Oh, lightning damage and magical.
Yep.
And
So you guys watch.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
I'm also going to do Thunderbolt Strike. If you deal lightning damage to a larger, smaller creature, you can push it up to 10 feet away from you.
Okay. So you're gonna wait. What direction are you pushing it?
That's not what I wanted. No way. That way.
Okay.
Straight away from me.
So as you charge up your warhammer, you watch, guys, as Yathuni turns into a literal, like a blinding light of lightning, sparkling blue charges all over her body. She becomes almost ethereal, see-through like they are, but she's charged with all the energy of the element of lightning. And as she swings her warhammer, you hear the crackle, and as it connects with the body of this creature, shattering, doing 10 points of lightning damage and knocking the beast straight through you, Saundar. That's it. Your turn, Jathuni. You doing anything else?
Nope.
Does it take?
What?
Yeah, go on. Make your con save.
Fuck! The first time I ever use it.
And what happens when you fail?
10d6 lightning damage over 60-foot sphere.
Fuck off! You're going to one-tap me!
Well, you guys can make a deck save. I take 100% of the damage.
I've not got evasion yet. That's level 6.
I've got to make a deck save too.
Nope.
You said 60-foot sphere, right?
Yeah, 60
That's
foot sphere.
everyone.
Yes. I know.
Other than Car, I think. Can't see that little birdie fucker. Oh, right at the end of the table.
I'm out of range.
Holy fuck, she
no, you're
survived.
Oh, you're 55, mate. You're just in range.
You're in range.
Well, a 60-foot sphere would be 30 feet.
Oh, right, no. Is it radius or
direction.
diameter?
Yeah, diameter is, yes. I got excited for a moment.
What's the bird?
That'd be 140 feet.
What's
Yeah.
the
Did that
deck
still hit
save?
me through the wall?
Yeah, well,
Yes, it hits everything. It's gonna blow this wall clean off. It's like,
Yeah. Well, they have to make a deck save DC 13 or take the damage.
Well, the good news is Rosie does not die outright.
Oh, Bowser.
Bowser's gone. Look at your face.
Well, he's... Oh, wait, no!
Pets are shit.
He's still up!
Pets are shit.
half is 17, Phil, or is it 16?
Half
It's
is
right
rounded
in the
up
middle.
by 1,
Okay,
so
so 17.
yeah, 17 points of damage. My guy fails and takes 33
No,
points of damage as well.
It just says other creatures in range must make deck save DC 13 or take the damage. There's
Yeah,
no
they take
half
half.
damage on.
They do take half damage. They'll
Okay.
take half damage.
So I'll change that to say half damage because it said
Um,
no the damage. So.
That's my fault. Poor wording.
But I actually survived.
Lucky you.
So you literally up in the air, slam, boom, and as you land, you just explode.
And she gets herself up, dusts herself up, and goes, "That was awesome!"
As you look over, Rosie just falls to the ground.
Yeah, and you look over, and Rosie's literally just like, you watch just like sparks, like shooting from between her shards. Car.
Oh, wait.
God.
Rosie's down?
Yeah, Rosie's down.
Okay, well, I'll step over here. Boop. And as a bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word.
I'm just trying to see line of sight. Guessing I probably need to just move over a little bit to get line of sight on that thing.
Rosie only gets 4 points. But...
And I am going to fire. I'm guessing a 12.
12 misses, yes. But you are like level 7 now, so you should have an extra attack.
I don't.
What?
I'm level 6.
no, Rangers get extra attack
Yeah,
at
level 5.
5.
Yeah.
Level 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been like, if you haven't got an extra attack
sorry,
yet,
yes, I do.
you've been like double attacking and for like months.
Blame the DM. It's been far too long.
I know.
I'm sorry, guys. Life.
14.
14 sadly misses as well.
So I'm guessing he's not. Yeah, he doesn't flank and shit like that. Doesn't work, does it? Or,
No. Not in this situation, no.
No, just in range, which I've always thought is a bit shit. But
No. For me, it does work if flanking is set up correctly, right? You know what I mean? But in this situation, he's against a wall. He's not flanked by anybody specific. Right. So that's your 2 shots. Both miss. And Rosie, you are up. Well, you're on the ground, but it's your turn. That is one way of putting it.
Gonna sit up. Let's see. Where is that monster? Right there. She's
Yes.
not even gonna stand up. She's just gonna sit up, disengage, and just kind of backwards crab crawl to this wall. Prop herself against it, and she's gonna healing word herself.
Wow. Fucking healing word for 15?
That was 3rd
Jesus.
level.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That feels a little bit better. And bonus action. Nothing I have as a bonus action is gonna help here, so that'll be her
healing
turn.
word a bonus
Yeah,
action?
healing word's
Yeah.
a bonus action.
And you're disengaged,
it?
which is the action.
Which
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
That's you.
still that's just her turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, Hannel, buddy, don't let me down. That's what we wanted. Right.
No, it's not.
No, but it really is. So, Jathuni and our lovely friend Sondar make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is only 12.
I love it when he says that.
Yeah, only 12.
Oh, thank fuck.
So, you both take is 12, 13 points of damage. Jathuni, you take the full 13.
She's down.
Sondar, you take half.
So, talking 7.
Yep. And then she's going to make her attacks against you as Sondar has got. Oh, wait! Did you say you're down, Jathuni?
Yep.
Oh, I have to make a choice. Okay. Yep. It's going to attack you.
You is very nondescript.
Oh, you're the
Yeah.
only one up, so it's not nondescript to the person who's directly in front of it. So that is 17 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
A moment when you look at your spells and realize you're an idiot.
8 points of damage.
Okay.
8 points of necrotic damage. And then 6 plus 4 doesn't hit you, it's 10.
No.
And that's its turn. Which is a shame because I could have done something really fun because you're down. But the choice was made. Right, here we go. Can we do it? Right, Sondar, you're up.
He's going to bonus action disengage,
Okay.
moving his full distance. And then he's going to just throw one of his throwing knives.
Okay.
24.
24 should hit as it straight through. Clink! And clinks against the
Okay.
wall.
Yep. That's him.
Aveline, you're up.
Gonna use my bonus action to get Bowser to keep an eye on Kai. And I'm
Reggie, is he going to stay there?
Yeah, he's gonna stay there.
Okay.
And take a dodge action in case Kai ends up attacking, and I'm going to go over and try and attack this thing.
Okay.
Um,
You're going to take a dodge action, the action to dodge,
he is.
and then do an attack as well.
The pet's
I have
taking
to
the
use a
dodge.
bonus action to control him.
Right. So your action to dodge. What do you do? You get
I'm
another
not
attack action?
dodging. It's him
No.
that dodges.
Yeah,
That's my bonus
Bowser's
action to
is
tell
to
him what
dodge.
to do.
Ah, sorry, I was confused. My apologies.
Yeah, I had to look it up. I have to tell him what to do. It's a bonus action.
Yeah, no problem.
So
23 definitely hits. As you raise up your flame blade, you watch as this shadowy creature turns to you with its like fell fire mouth, and it like opens his jaws ultra wide, and then you look at it swing, and with this ferocious energy that you slam down through it, the creature panics, shuts its maw, covers its wings, and you just like cleave through one of the wings, doing 6 points of damage.
okay, and she'll just shout back to either Rosie or Car, Jathuni's down!
Okay. Jathuni, make a death saving throw. (15), you make your first save. Car, you're up.
Even with doing that, I wouldn't be able to get all the way there. I'm going to come forward a little. Hovering in the air just so I don't shoot someone in the back of the neck.
Okay.
I will fire. That actually. So
28 definitely hits.
28. So roll 2d10.
+2, don't forget.
Yeah. So 14 for the first attack.
And as you do so, you watch as it crashes into the creature, and it looks for the first time, Car, directly at you. Eyes massive.
And then a second.
Hitting.
And roll 2d10. So 19.
19, yeah.
And then I go back a bit.
Okay. And as you step back, the creature, can you see it still from that range, just from your line of sight?
Just about. I can.
You watch as its mouth opens like a doorway, and the flames burn inwardly on itself, and it kind of like folds in, and the rest of you who are watching it watch this weird moment where it like turns into a doorway and sucks itself in through it, and it's gone.
I just shout. Can't do anything about Jathuni. And that's it.
Rosie, you're up.
She's going to push herself up with half her movement. Let's see, that would be 5, 10, still over there. She'll turn to Jathuni, and she'll look down and go, "Come on, get up. We're not done with the hunt yet." She's gonna healing word her at third
Jithuni, you
level.
get healed for 11 points of healing. It's a weird +0 there, though. Is it not added your wisdom modifier for that one?
May not.
Yeah, I don't think it did. What's your wisdom modifier?
A 19, so it should be +4.
Yeah, the plus
Okay,
4 is
so-
there though.
+4's there.
Yeah,
2
so
plus
it's the
4 plus 1
0.
plus 4. Yeah.
It's weird. Oh,
Trying to find your other healing word. Yeah, it was also a +0 on that one. I don't know what it's rolling. There's some
Yeah, it would just be
error
like the
in roll.
HTML code is just off.
Who gives a fuck
between-
anyway? You look, Jithuni, you get 11 points of healing. Long story short, you're up.
Yeah.
You're not dying. Okay. It's at this point.
Wondered what she was on about then, and I was like twigged.
But yeah, someone gets knocked down and it's weird.
So,
get
you guys, and that moment you hear a scream, and this time the scream is not that horrible wail. You hear Kai's voice call out, "Get this fucking thing out of me!" And he looks down, and as he screams it, a tentacle just shoots out of his mouth.
Are we
Like
still
a-
in turn order?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And as the tentacle shoots out of his mouth, you watch as it shoots, it's now no longer corporeal. It's a solid, thick, like a grey, smoky colour like it was, but it's no longer this ethereal gas-like thing. It's whatever's inside him is coming out as a thing, and you witnessed its size before, and it's a little bit bigger than it is.
So is it out or in the process of
In the
coming out?
like he's got basically like one tendril completely enveloped out of his mouth,
Yep.
and it's just like kind of coming out of his
Okay.
face.
So we're shortly going to have a termite issue from the boys season 3.
Mm.
Kai.
I've got to be honest with you, I've not watched the series, so I've not a fucking clue
Yeah.
what you're talking
I
about.
have no idea.
I'll tell you after. Yon has definitely watched it the way he was laughing.
I've seen a clip. I've not got to that episode yet, but I've seen the clip.
Alright, so Saundal, you're up.
He's gonna move forward 25 feet, and then with his throwing knives, they're light weapons. Can he use 2 of them?
Yeah, you just don't
Yeah.
get the proficiency bonus on the second one. You throw it.
And second one, oh, and that is without proficiency.
Okay. So you throw the first one and it spins off. The second one, right up behind it, sticks straight into the tentacle,
Awesome.
doing 10 points of damage. Aveline.
Okay. Gonna come over here and attack the tentacle.
$14 just hits as you do 11 points of fire damage, and as you strike strike the tentacle, cutting it off, it retracts in what's left of it back inside Kai, and Kai closes his mouth and he takes a sharp Jithuni, you're up.
Duty's gonna step over here, and she is going to cast Spirit Guardians again, and specifically not targeting Kai. So
Okay.
the other creature would have to make the save.
Sadly, he has a protective Kai-like shield around him.
It doesn't say that, though. Any creature within the...
But he's not...
Creatures you can see.
He's not within your grasp. He's within Kai.
You can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected. So
you can't actually get to him. He's physically not in a space that would be affected by your guardians because he's inside Kai. It's literally a meat shield. Now, if he comes out, he'll be affected.
Yep.
Is that your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Car, you're up. Your protection against good and evil, by the way, has worked very nicely on Kai's behalf. Just want to say to you.
So is there any element of the tentacle stuff flowing?
If you want to make an investigation to look for it specifically, as of right now, you cannot see anything coming out of his mouth.
And it was only his mouth that it was coming out of.
Right. I did say earlier, like little worms, they were all over the place.
Yeah, but of a
significant nature, no.
Yeah.
You would have to look for it.
Right. Shit.
I tell you what, I'm going to help you guys out. Only because this is actually quite complex. I'm going to pause the turn order. So you all have a moment to kind of team up now. And what are you going to do? Help Kai.
I'm not gonna lie, the only thing that comes to Rosie's mind is to basically do a C-section.
Yeah, my idea probably wasn't going to be the healthiest option for Kai. And I was just going to ask you a question regarding the bow. So,
right.
If I remember rightly, you said it's magical arrows that appear. So,
yeah.
At what point do they appear? Is it when it's at full?
At the draw, because remember that was the point of the bow. Like once you got that bow to draw, then it does it.
Yeah. So what I was thinking probably wouldn't work, because if I slipped, it would pretty much put an arrow through him.
That's what I was hoping.
I was thinking sort of like going up, pull it to draw it a little bit, and then essentially do like what
saw it open.
Well, like Aveline was doing with the flame blade, get the wound and just go with the radiant arrow.
No, but... you have to fully remember your test of strength to get that bow alone.
And that's what I thought was going to be the case. So I just wanted to clarify it.
The idea was pretty simple. It was kill Kai, wait for a tentacle creature to come out, and then bring Kai back after.
Yeah, I was hoping the spirit guardians would hit them within Kai.
It was a very pretty idea.
I
mean,
guys, I'm gonna press you.
Can't bring them back.
Make a decision.
I can still try the C-section idea. I don't know if it'll work, but Rosie can do it.
Yeah, like we had real great chances with the last time you guys tried the C-section.
Hey, you're there, you there. That's previous knowledge. Don't bring your previous knowledge to your new character.
And that was a different character. Like, Bayo was stupid. Rosie actually knows medicine.
Yeah,
I tell you what, as well.
Car's basically unless anyone's got any better ideas. This seems
I don't know if she opens them up and I can see the creature, then the creature will get hit by the spirit guardians.
Yeah, I think the only things that managed to hit them so far is that and my arrows. So
DM froze.
Yep.
So basically, he's going to end up kill Kai to save him.
if we can bring him
Maybe
back.
if Rosie can keep him alive, she will.
I mean, I can't bring him back. I don't have access to 3rd level spells.
I don't really want to kill him because, you
Yeah,
know,
and I don't have Revivify.
if I might remind you, Rosie did pump him full of Moulune energy.
Yeah.
My fucking guys, my apologies.
Internet gone.
Uh,
Oh, any...
When I tell you, honestly, I swear to God, this shit hasn't happened in fucking months. And then the fucking time we start back up, it just bollocks. So annoyed.
Yeah, I think at the moment Car's thinking shoot him. Kai is conscious, isn't he? Because he was just talking to us.
Oh, yeah.
So Car just turned around and said, I can try and shoot you somewhere less vital.
Rosie, do you tell him that you are going to try and cut the thing out?
yeah, Rosie would say that I can try and cut it out.
He's fully down. He's like, yeah, cut that fucking shit out of me, man. I want to be able to sing. I want to be able to sing again. Don't fucking kill me. Cut this shit out of me.
I still have some healing magic left to keep him alive, but I'm going to be pretty weak once it gets out, so you guys will have to deal with it.
In that case, I'm drawing the bow, holding my action just to shoot as soon as there is anything of a substantial size to shoot.
Yep.
All right.
And I've got Sacred Flame ready to go the same way.
And Blade.
Rosie's going to go up to Kai and be like, don't worry, I was midwife to 3 packs of wolves and 2 bears.
I freaked out instantly. Like, wait, what? You've not done this before on any humanoids?
She doesn't answer. She just pulls out a little dagger made out of.
He's gone.
Well, he was on his phone earlier.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, hopefully I'm back.
Yep. Oh yeah, and we rolled and we successfully got the creature out.
You know I can just check the rolls, right?
No, but we used real dice.
Fine.
It totally counts.
So
We love you, Phil.
let me get my stream back up and alive. Let's see if it's actually up. I don't know if it is. Can someone just check to see if the stream's actually running? It says it is. But... Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. I've managed to have, after fucking months of no issues, my internet die at the normal time it dies, to be fair, 10 o'clock at night. Right. So,
Yeah,
what is the plan?
Yeah, Rosie's got a little dagger. It's made from really sharp. It's a really sharp, thin obsidian blade that she uses, and she's gonna go where that wound already was cut open, lay him down, shove a piece of leather and a mushroom in his mouth, and say, "Here, gonna hurt."
Is anyone helping with this, or are you all just standing and watching?
I mean, if
Well,
I can help, I will.
Jithuni has Sacred Flame ready.
Yeah, and I've got my bow drawn, ready to shoot anything of that creature that comes out.
Yep. Yeah, Jithuni's got Sacred Flame ready for the same thing.
So Rosie's doing this solo.
No, I think Avalon said that.
Unless I can help but I don't know how I can help.
Well, you can
Guidance?
assist if you wanted to. You could assist if you want to, or you could cast
Then,
guidance.
yeah. She will assist and cast guidance.
Okay, fine. So you have advantage, and
D4.
Okay. Alright, so here we
I'm
go.
not gonna lie to you. This is high.
Right, I'm hoping it's medicine.
It's still it's 100%. But you're doing a C-section. It might turn into some other shit as we do it, but you know what I mean. Like, the beginning is definitely medicine.
Okay, here we go. 23 plus the D4.
So you want to roll that D4 as well?
Yeah, I might as well if I can get to the little roller. 24.
So
Whew.
as you guys all prepare your weapons, right? Rosie, you cut open the belly, and as it happens, the belly kind of like folds out, and like a Jack in the Box or a the Pringles with the snakes in them.
Yeah.
It just explodes out, in this huge metamorphosed creature starts to sprawl out. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I assume.
So it's a chest burster.
Pardon?
Ooh.
The thing from
It's a
Alien.
xenomorph.
No, it's just a large. Yeah, I guess it is a xenomorph from Aliens. I guess now that I think it through, yes, it might as well be. So as it kind of like pops out, you watch as Kai he just fucking passes out from the exploding creature in front of him. Your attack misses, Car.
First one does.
Yes, the first one definitely. Oh, wait, is there more? It didn't scroll them down. Fucking hell, okay, everyone just went ballistic. Okay.
Hey, we were all waiting.
Okay. It can't make a deck save in the process of coming out, so that's fine. That hits, and you do 6 points of radiant damage. Second one definitely fucking hits. Doing I don't
26.
even. Is it a 26 total?
Yeah, because it's a crit.
I need to roll it separately.
It's not
because
correct, isn't it?
it's
Yeah,
not correct.
because it's D8s. It's not
Poor
D10s.
thing.
So do 4d10 plus 4.
Poor thing. Coming out's already such a difficult time in one's life.
And also, don't forget to add your dex as well to that. First one misses Saundal. Second one hits.
Oh, and it pops out into. Oh, go ahead, let Car do.
So 30.
So you do. So what's the total damage? 30 plus 7 plus 6. So that is 43 points of damage. Is that right? Yes.
Usually you can re-roll a damage dice.
Oh yes, I can, can't I?
Shut the fuck up!
Well, there's another one there. I've got to try for someone else.
You shut the fuck up!
In fact, I actually just wrote a reminder to myself on that as well.
Ha! Comeuppance! Okay, it's 44 points of damage. 44 points of damage. Right.
And it's got to make a DC 14 Wisdom save.
Yes, I'll give it disadvantage because it's popping out of the stomach. Yeah, it fails.
It takes 10 radiant damage,
Okay.
and its movement is halved in the
Okay.
area.
Well, it's currently just flopping out of the stomach. So
So it can only flap halfway out.
okay, so it's like still inside, trapped. So I'll give you all. We'll just look. Long story short is that you blast this thing into fucking oblivion. It's not going to make it out of the stomach before you do another round of attacks because you fucking slowed it down. It is a large creature that needs to fully escape itself out of the body. It's not going to be able to make it out. So we will say, for the sake of brevity, that we don't roll 1,000 other things like pow, 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 pow. It fucking you eviscerate it, and then you're left with this wound that is now fully bleeding. Rosie, what I will say is that as you see the open gaping thing, you see inside a black shard inside Kai's body.
Joe, try and extract that then.
Medicine again.
Alright.
Well,
You're
assist
basically
again.
Dr. Rosie.
Hmm.
This one you can't assist with. This is him doing it by himself. There's nothing.
Well, then
for
I'm
you
casting
to
guidance
assist
at
with.
least.
That's fine. I just wanted to be clear. There's just not. There's like you can't really help with. He's in the body.
So you got a
9,
D4 as well. 10!
10. So. I want you to make a sleight of hand. The DC is 15.
Oh, with that, I'm marginally worse at.
You pull it, and then as you get it out, it slices into your arm and is currently on its way into your body. Give you a reaction to decide what you're going to do with it.
Does this seem like Moulune crystal kind of crystal, or just curse something?
This feels like an abomination of Moulune crystal, and I will give it to you this, that your Moulune crystals are reacting quite aggressively to the intrusion of this thing.
Uh,
Almost like a stirred memory that you can't access right now.
yeah.
There's a level of rage in the contact of this crystal that is hard to, stand.
Okay. The
Fully out of Kai now.
the only thing I can think of to do is just, treat it like those bugs in the mummy and just stab her knife in and try and pop it out before it can get up her arm.
Are we brute forcing, or are we going gently into the night, or are we just cutting the fucker out?
Rosie's a little less worried about her arm than she is someone's gut, so she'll just brute force it.
Okay, then I will say, for the sake of it, you don't need to roll. You just cut it, and literally, not to touch it. You kind of almost like cutting your wrist.
Yeah.
You cut it out, and it drops, and if you see maybe someone try to reach for it, and you instantly no, leave that alone.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it. And then I'm going to assume that cure wounds is for Rosie to heal that cut.
Well, actually, it was for Kai
Well, okay, fair enough.
to heal the gaping wound in his stomach.
Yeah, and as you close the wound, you see the other scar that was sewn up with the crystalline energy where the creature had got into, heals this time completely. And the crystals kind of shatter, and the stomach wound closes up. And Kai's just passed out, bare chest, his tail kind of around his neck a little bit. He's just I will beat Reginald this year.
Quick question: does he still have a kink in his tail from a certain incident a while
He
back?
does. That's why you don't see my hand. Look at my arm.
That's why you look normally, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, second one is for Rosie, so
Okay.
not as much, but still something.
It stops the bleeding. Your arm kind of seals back up, and you look down, and your whole body, is reacting. You see this crystal, and for those of you who are looking at it, I'm assuming, which would be everybody who watched this weird moment where Rosie just cut her arm out and the crystal's falling out, she told everyone not to touch it. You look down, and the rest of you don't really see anything. Rosie, for you, it's almost like this thing is trying to get back into you. You feel the energy it's pulling to you.
You said my crystals were reacting to it aggressively, as in like they didn't like it.
Very, not even at all.
Like
it's an abomination, like a modification, like how they've been treated.
Yeah.
But you know the colors of the Moulune. You've never seen a black, and there's no record in your memory of the color black. You've never been able to produce a black crystal. So this is serious.
I think given what Rosie's learned about the Moulune and their emotional nature, I think for her seeing a black crystal would be like, coming face to face with a sociopath, in her opinion.
Yep.
It's just like that emotionless killer, and it's like, no, we're getting rid of that. So she is going to, yeah, I think she's just gonna try and destroy it.
Oh well, there is a way.
Yep.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, she'll do it.
Okay. You watch it, guys. Rosie reaches out. The crystalline magic, the druidic nature and crystalline energies of the Moulune kind of coalescing, and she reaches down, pushing through it, and her crystals reach out, just smash it to bits. And in your head, in your eye, you hear the cries of anger, Rosie. Like, die, die, die! And then it is just dust. The energy gone. Still black.
So, still advise people not to touch that. And she is going to... What kind of floor are we on? This is stone floor, isn't it?
Yes.
Alright. She'll tell everyone that they can go ahead and start working with Kai. And start taking care of him. And let me see what I can come up with here. She actually has... Oh, okay. So this is what she's going to do. She's going to take one of these benches or stools or something made of wood.
Uh-huh.
She's going to cast her shape wood to make a very rudimentary, crude box.
Okay.
And she is just going to... She's not even going to touch it. She's going to take a strip of spare clothing, tear it into bits, kind of use that to sweep it into the box, stuff that cloth in there, then seal the box shut so that it's just one solid block of wood coffin for this thing.
Okay. As you do that, the crystals inside your head are still angry. They aren't happy with your actions. They don't want this kind of thing for whatever this is. Do you still do it? Do you still persist?
Yeah, she does inwardly try to tell them that she's not trying to like save it or going to keep it. Her intention is to put it where nobody else can use it.
Fair.
Essentially lay it to rest somewhere where it's beyond the reach of men.
Got you. And with that, for those of you who are watching Rosie, all the deep red crystals, softer reds, blue, green, then yellow. Some of them go clear. Most of them stay yellow. Feel the voices in your head, the rage subside, Rosie. And then Kai. I assume it was the redhead who gave me the kiss of life.
It's a strong word.
Yeah,
But
well,
yes, I healed you.
oh, with a
Well,
kiss, of course.
Jatuni's got red hair too, so she's.
Yeah, but Jathuni's in the other room.
And he looks over to you, Jathuni. Do you say you? Well, I have red hair too. Is it? And he says, well, I've been kissed by many a dwarf. None as fair as you, lady.
She just kind of gives him a evil eye look, like, yeah, keep your hands off.
Right. Not a lover of the word then. No problem.
Hope Reginald wins.
So, if you can't tell, I had a little issue in my guild as of late.
Also, I noticed your liver was a little fatty. You might want to try some salmon and,
Oh, but I hate fish. Really?
All right,
guess
go on. You're having a problem with your guild.
Yes. Well, there is no guild anymore. I am what's left. If you cannot tell, I have a boat that's heading round Bodenwell right now, looking for Stromore. Hopefully, he is still alive. Because we need him. We need him greatly. He was gonna train us. Hopefully, he can help Sin and Ashlan. And he's gone. Maybe he can help the others. Maybe they are alive somewhere and fighting the fight. I wish I'd never left. I wish I'd stayed. And I abandoned them. Couldn't deal with the betrayal of my king and my friend. He truly loved her,
So, should we tell him?
Tell me what?
Well, from what we just learned from the dragons over at what's the name of the city?
Fearsome.
Gearsome. This is going to be a lot of bad news for you, I'm afraid.
Don't say it. I can't take another loss today. Can't.
Then why don't
tell you
we
tomorrow.
get you patched up first, and then we can discuss it when we're all a bit.
There is no time for this. There is no time. They are moving on the Magra shores already. The Arinroth know of the power of the temples of the Guardians. This ancient energy that the Dragonborns and the dragons created to defend the realm. They knew of it before when I was there, and we defended it.
The dragons at Gearsome believe that we can put a halt to them if we could find someone. They said that you might be able to know how to find them. Someone, what was their name? Hammond? Harry? Hannibal?
Harmony?
Then
Merlin.
Yes, Merlin. The crazy fucking quiz robot near Morinwatch in the mountains.
They said we could use it to find I think they wanted us to find the individual captains of the Arinroth, if I remember correctly. It's been a few weeks.
Yes. This correct. The dragons believe that Merlin would have a way to track down if they were still alive and where they were.
As it were, cut off the heads of the multi-headed snake.
So they wish you not to defend the Mugger short.
They're already under attack, and the other dragons are dealing with it.
It seems the other dragons have decided that the world might be better off with a hard reset.
But do you understand what that means?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Which is why we're following the two that actually want to help.
So they believe that the Arinroth can be stopped by cutting off the heads of the old Ashen Order?
Pretty much. Which, frankly, I'm not opposed to.
The point is, we need more information, so we need to find Merlin. I've searched through most of the mountains, but I've never come across it.
It's pretty difficult to get to. We were very lucky. We had a man, William Forrest. He took us through, and Tobias was looking as well, and we were able to, find this cave entrance. Merlin only allows elves entry, so make sure that you have an elf with you when you go.
Well, we have half elves.
Yeah. You need an elf. We had Ashlan, and Ashlan, being the crazy bastard that he was,
Do they need elf blood, or do they just have to look elf?
Look, we were dealing with a thing that technology. I don't know what that is, but technology. That's what it called itself. You need an elf. Maybe you don't need an elf. Maybe you need a half elf will do, but it definitely only responded to Ashlan.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We just need to find out where it is.
You bring me my map. It's in the other room.
As he says that, Sorendal produces the map.
And as you produce the map, he marks it. It's already on the world map. I've already marked it for you guys there previously, so it's there. He marks it for you. I have one more boat, so I can get us there. I've been sailing for a while now. Yeah, we lost a few. Otan. There are too many to count that we have lost along. Don't know. Hope they rest peacefully. I sure don't. And now, and he raises his up hand. Can't even play my lute.
Unfortunately, that magic is beyond us at the moment.
I wouldn't repair it even if I could. I deserve it. We have to stop the Aaron. But we have to stop the dragons. We can't have them, as you put it, hard resetting world.
No, that would not be good either.
And you, Furbolg, you're covered in crystals, like Ashland started to become. Are you okay?
Yeah. I have Honestly, I'm not sure how it happened, but I became bound to the Moulune. I can absorb and take on their energies, and to an extent control those energies. I am.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And they don't, like Ashland said, he could feel it taking him over. You don't feel like that?
No, nah. She taps her eye and it's like, Greeny's my friend. He's been with me for years.
Right. He looks around to the rest of you like, the fuck have you found here? Look, if you really need to, I know a way to get you into Harthum. And then I can get you a boat from there to Hardcaster. I may not enter the city. Meldor will kill me. Part of killing his queen, I guess. No, it is. Thought he was my friend. He still is, if he remembers. But we killed his wife. Targ underneath the Ashen Crest. He loved her. We thought that he was enchanted. Went to war with them, and then he did me the disservice of letting me live for my punishment. What is it you want to do? Going to Merlin? Or are you heading to the Magra Shores?
They asked us to find Merlin, so
Yeah.
You know, by doing this, we will lose the Dragon Ball.
there's already a decent dragon-based army at the moment.
Yeah, but I will not argue the point. I'm not in your party. Already abandoned my own. All I am now is a lootless bard.
At the end of the day, we can't do both.
So you'll stick to your quest.
I think it's what we have to do. It's we've been told to find Merlin, and
We're trusting the two dragons that we've seen.
the other dragons, as we said, want to do a hard reset. It's going to the Mocha shores and facing the entire Aramroth army. We're it's like 6 people. I mean, it's
We did that once, you know. And he starts to cry. We stood in front of Gearsome together. In front of thousands. We watched them kill a dragon. We watched them cheer when they destroyed the outer city. And as my friends went one way and I went another, I realized that you can't take back the mistakes you made. So, stick together. And don't kill each other.
Looks at Jathuni.
Looks at Boris.
Boris looks at everybody.
Chituni's just giving it a look like, shrugging. Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
Sorrendal pipes up. How's about we help you disappear? We help you rebuild your resistance, and in the meantime may help us get more information from the Arenroth, from Meldor.
If it works, that would be amazing.
It would require your loot, and I will smear it in copious amounts of your blood that it seems to be all over the floor here. The stain should be magically found to be yours, and potentially convince Meldor of your death.
But then I won't be able to. What happened to my? Just happened.
Gamble.
Gamble left.
Yeah, boat left. There you go.
Ah, thank you. We all moved around, but it's done. It's fine. I'm so confused. My camera's just went fucking mental. I'm just gonna turn off all the fucking names. It's almost at the end. I'm lost because the camera's been mental.
Yeah, so I offered to take your loot, smear it in the blood, to try and convince Meldor.
But
nothing else would work besides your head.
I think it would bring him too much joy to see me dead, and I would very much so like to return a friend. I miss him dearly. From what the beautiful red-haired lady was saying, my other friends have already come and left this plane of existence. So I have but one friend left to lose.
You can make more. You have people that have saved you here.
You are new to me, and maybe one day we shall be friends. I will definitely keep fighting. The Nightsong will not rest. But I would like to disappear for a while from Meldor's eye. Have him stop sending these things to destroy everything built.
How about this? You come with us. You said you had a ship.
I do.
Rather than going to Hardcaster, can we not take this ship to Merlin?
There is a secret back entrance that we can go to. It is possible.
If that is the case, why don't you come with us?
Might be easier to disappear in Bonawell.
And either disappear there or stay with Merlin.
I am not an elf. If it's not apparently clear to you.
No, but if he lets us in, or if there's somewhere near, going somewhere further away than Hardcaster.
I do plan to leave this continent. Nordhelsorn is my home, but as you can see, and he points around his guild, Meldor doesn't let me build anything. Anything I try and make my own, he destroys.
Then
his rage is never ending.
Then come with
right
us
now.
For the moment, at least. Use this
Okay.
ship of yours to travel away from here.
The sad truth is, it's more of a skiff. It can get you Hardcaster easy enough, and have you cure yourself something more reasonable. I have ways of disguising myself, but
Well, we only need to stay there long enough to get a ship.
You can see his apprehension, his fear. For anyone who's wanting to, you can make an insight check if you wish, or if you don't, we can just move on.
I was going to say, Sorndal would have travelled back here a few times because he knew the protocols for Gearsome. What time of year is it?
Now it's
Yeah.
like late summer, almost autumn. The
We
weather is
must
already
make
turning.
haste. If this turns to winter, we can't leave the continent.
For the pair of you with your insight,
Shit insight.
you look at him and it's hard to tell. It's a difficult moment.
Well, come with us as far as you can. If we
I'll,
put you ashore on the skiff, you can always, if we get passage, we can always stop outside Heartcaster first for you to join via the skiff. If you want to find another route, that is up to you. But
do you think we can do it?
Worth a try.
I mean, what else are you going to do?
And as you say that, he looks at you and he laughs. I think you have me bang to rights, sir.
But you might need more healing.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, Carl's like looking at, I mean, is he still continuously bleeding?
No.
So.
No. The shard that was in him was removed by Rosie. So, the agreement made. I lead you out to this gift. And you
My
journey.
internet's acting up again.
You journey for roughly about 4 days, where you are dropped off Heartcaster, the bustling Dwarven capital. Yeah, we just lost Jonah. Bustling Dwarven capital. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
Oof.
Right. Thank you for all those that came and watched. I think this is the first ever 0. I don't
It's
think we
3.
3 who I think you're too generous with your face palms.
Well,
I
to be
haven't
fair, we
seen
weren't
one-
really trying, I don't think.
That's because we were mostly fighting, but I facepalmed a few times, so it
Oh,
was
okay.
3.
Yeah. I know I got her to facepalm once with my coming out joke, so.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 it is.
You got me to facepalm all 3 times, Jonah.
So, looking at the results of the poll, let's see. There was only
I
one
didn't win.
person who picked 1 to 4. I'll give you a clue who that was. C'est moi! I am the winner! So, for all those who stayed and watched, I would love to say thank you very much for your time. If you did enjoy the stream, I know we've been inconsistent, but work, life, and madness has occurred. We love playing this game. We're here hopefully every Saturday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. GMT. We hope to see you again soon, next week. Peace out wherever you are on the fucking planet. We are out.
I was going to say, school holidays haven't helped.
Bye.